So Melbourne Connect is comprised of 5 buildings and they all are connected by the superfloor. And the brief really asked us to bring an innovation precinct and express what that actually means for the universities. Where it is being the gateway of Parkville campus, it really did need to have an architectural language that didn't exist as part of the campus topography and topology at the moment. An innovation precinct is really somewhere that brings the best academic minds together with all of the resource that the university has and couples them with industry partners. The innovation comes from the people being able to actually work together. So we've got fabrication laboratories, we've got places for making things on site. We've obviously got the office space for people to do their research and to collaborate, and we've got the superfloor. And the superfloor is there for everybody in the whole precinct to come together. Science gallery, a really big part of the way that everything's activated. They have almost all of Grattan Street. They've got some really great exhibition spaces. So when we were working with the Science Gallery team, they really wanted us to think about an opportunity for a canvas that they could have as part of their entrance and have it expressive on the street. The glass bricks were a really great opportunity for us to work with the bricks, so not just pixelating them, but actually providing screens and a digital canvas for their artists to curate the content. So there's a really beautiful texture and movement across that part of the facade. The site was the old Royal Women's Hospital. It's been on this site continuously since 1852. A lot of medical innovations for women were born out of this particular place, and so we were very cognizant of the cultural history of the buildings and the place when we started to design. I had an opportunity to reuse some of the materials here as well. So in the brickwork, it was a load-bearing, very austere, reasonably modernist 50s building. We wanted to reuse some of the brickwork, so we reused it in the paving. Reusing some of the brickwork from the hospital, it gave us a really authentic way to bring the heart of the hospital into the oculus space. So the superfloor is really the space that's available for everybody, not just as part of the university, but outside the university as well. So it is becoming known as a super space, a superfloor, a place where innovation does happen, where the unexpected also happens. The way the sun moves and the way it tracks around each one of the facades is constantly changing. Changes with the time of day, it changes with the weather, the shadows and the reflections. So the podium is really that 2 to 3 story height that we have, and it truncates with the superfloor. So it's the base of the buildings, and it essentially allows us to wrap all of the brickwork into each one of the laneways. The oculus is really the heart of all of the buildings. It's the heart of the laneways coming together, it's the heart of the site, it's the heart of what innovation is really, and the way it organises the buildings is really important. It's my favourite part, and as it develops, I think it's going to become renowned as something like the quad on university campuses. Design process started with collaboration, it continued with a huge team. It's really great that a collaboration and innovation precinct had that opportunity all the way through.